What's up, guys? It's Yeezy Monopoly, and I'm here with my Spring/Summer 2018 pickups. Got the Rocks tee, which is actually the Crystal tee. I got the Ganesha tee, the Squid tee, aka the Tentacles, which is actually really fire in real life. It's pretty trippy, has a lot more detail than expected. Got the Mona Lisa tee and the Gons tee. These were all copped in store. Top 100. What's up? What's up? And got all these ones on top. Got the off-white ones, the UNCs. I don't even need an introduction for those. You already know what those are. Got the off-white Vapor Maxes, which is pretty cool, but they're not new. Just still, I gotta throw them in there for the flex. You feel me? And I got the Super Moons, and these are pretty good. Like, the quality is really crazy on these, buttery. I also got some blushes in here. Alright, so I'm not trying to make this video to flex. I'm actually gonna try to give you guys useful information on how to make money in sneakers and like this new economy of reselling shoes. Like, as you know, like, reselling's been getting a lot more saturated, and there's a lot more product out there, and there's a lot more buyers too, and there's like new, tools to be able to sell and buy those things like StockX, and all of that coming together has created like a saturated market and has caused like a lot of undercutting. The solution to that is now investing in sneakers, because there's a lot of volatility in the prices of shoes. So if you look at the UNC ones up here, I got those for resale, not for retail, but I still made a lot of money on them, because in 3 days they went up $400. I copped these size 5.5, both of them, for both $500 each. One at round 2, one at StockX. You can peep the tag. And round 2, shout out to you. And they went up to $900 in 3 days, and I already almost doubled my money. And I'd even have to use bots, even though I kind of tried using bots, but that's for another time. I'd even have to use bots to get these though. And I made money. Same thing with the blushes I have here in these boxes right here. They went up a lot. Like, I remember size 7 after the release, they're going for like $250, like plus that amount. So they're going for like $350 now. If you held that for a month and a half to 2 months, like, you would have already made $100 on that specific size. Specifically for Yeezys, like with the 500s, like sizes like 4 through 7 seem to be doing very well, like long term, And long term for sneakers is even long term. It's like 2-3 months, and you can make $100, $200 on a small investment, like $300 on some blushes or Super Moon yellows, which is why I have these here. Because I'm predicting that the same exact thing that happened to the blushes will happen to these, and the prices will go up, and that's why I have a whole bunch of these. And right now you can get them on StockX for like a good size, like size 5, for $250, and more likely than not, in 2 months, 3 months, that same size 5 is going to be like almost $400, or at least that's what I'm predicting, and that's why I'm holding these. But you can't always count on that. That's just speculation. That's why you also have to diversify all the types of shoes you get. Like, that's why I have the UNCs. That's why I have like the Vapor Maxes. That's why I have different colorways of the 500s. That's why I have those that different colorway of the ones. That's why I have all these different tees and those pants and that TNF collab, because not every single one is gonna go up how you expect it to go up. But you just need those few to go up really high to make it all worth it. And it'll pay for the rest of your, the shoes that you buy. And, it would be worth it. And you're going to make money. You're going to pay for the sneakers that you want. Like, it's just going to be a good deal. And you can get into sneakers this way if you have a little bit to spend. And StockX is by far the best tool to use. StockX has the best platform. There's a lot of undercutting, which I hate from a seller's side. But from a buyer's side, it's perfect, because you're going to get the shoes that you want for a super cheap price. And they're going to go up in time. And StockX has all of those numbers and, everything that you need to be able to predict whether it'll go up or down. And I'll get more into that on a different video on how I know specific shoes will go up, like based on different StockX, like the numbers that they put out, like the number of sales, the price that they're going for, the type of shoe. I'll put out another video about that so I can get more in depth with you guys on this. But as for Supreme, I'm thinking like the Rocks tee, the Mona Lisa tee, and the Squid tee, especially in a weird color like hot pink, is gonna go up because think about it. In a year, it's gonna be really hard to find things like that, like a hot pink tee or like a purple Gons tee. They're going for low right now because the market's flooded. But in a year, when all the broke boys get rid of their inventory, they're gonna leave room for the smarter people to be able to sell it for a higher price. And that's the purpose of this video, to help you guys to be able to invest and make your money off shoes, doing it in a practical way. This is Easy Monopoly, and I'm out.